As the world has become more connected, language barriers have proven to be a bigger problem to overcome. Many of the general translation apps in the market are currently not optimized for frequent or heavy usage, nor are they extremely efficient, and they can be prone to translation errors, such as grammar and word choice. In order to combat these problems, the Bermuda Triangle team has created a translation app that addresses these main issues through a respect to culture, while also making the app easy and comfortable to use, especially for users with language difficulties. With this, we present Mission Communication. Our opportunity statement has gone through several iterations, but its core remained the same. We're trying to create an application that can help elders who have language difficulties with a simple translation application that can be adaptable and provide more self-sufficiency to users while maintaining a respect to culture. Our stakeholders are primarily elders and those with language limitations, as well as the occasional multilingual speakers. We have found that these groups have been particularly affected by this translation gap and language limitations, so we are prioritizing them as our main users. For this project, we have been using the double diamond design process in order to determine user needs and wants while being able to balance both into an achievable product. We have observed that our stakeholders require a simple application that can be operated by someone who may not be technologically savvy as other groups. Through additional observations, we have seen that the current translation applications are full of errors that can be connected with the respect to culture, such as gender terms and level of formality, which should greatly reduce errors and miscommunication. This process has resulted in our main focus being directed towards an application that highlights the aspect of culture where a majority of the problems occur in other applications. However, before we can proceed with that, a solid foundation must be established with not only providing the best layout for our users, but also ensuring that they can use the application comfortably. Just as our opportunity statement has been reiterated, so has our focus. Our team has come up with many useful ideas such as external translations, adaptable interfaces, and offline usage. However, these ideas have been put aside to ensure that our users' comfort and app sustainability is achieved through items such as options and navigations.
So far, we have created a few prototypes and most are heading into final testing. These include wireframes and testing that test a variety of items and the color palette tests for the general look of the app. One such prototype is the wireframe design to help find user comfort with the navigation, which has been tested with multiple users and several extreme users, which has resulted in an 87% system usability score.
Next up is a wireframe prototype for our main menu page. This provides a simple and easy to navigate menu. 80% of the users found it easy and comfortable to use and navigate through the options. It took about 40 seconds for the users to find certain items.
As mentioned, users were a top priority when it came to producing a functional prototype. To narrow down the color scheme, we administered 3 phases of surveys which showed preference to prototype 3 by 91% of participants.
Furthermore, this is the homepage design prototype, which shows where translations will be, along with the layout of the page and the button placements. The prototype has been tested with multiple users and had an 80% success rate, and users found it comfortable and easy to use. It also took about 30 to 40 seconds to navigate through the prototype and test it.
Before we narrow down our ideas, we are primarily testing the validity of this project, and after some tests, it has great potential. With this, we are focusing our efforts to show the practicality of this concept through a more refined interface, which most tests have started to go into their final phases. With results, these tests, we hope that we can go through and redefine this app, especially since the data we have been collecting can result in a more completed prototype. Even though our team is small, it does have multiple multilingual speakers that have already provided valuable insight and solutions, and there are several designers that have also made contributions to this project's sustainability, all of which will help in creating this product. Thank you for listening. We will be doing a question and answer portion now, but if you weren't able to go or you have additional feedback you would like to share, please head over to Menti.com, input the code, and click the link at the end.